Welcome everybody to the GDPI season at MBA Litmus. Today we have Sambhav. Sambhav, first off, what all calls do you have?
I currently have calls for IMI, IMT and MDI.
Okay. So MDI is your best call?
Yes.
Okay. Sambhav, help me understand your profile a little bit. Why don't you tell me a little bit about yourself to begin with?
So I recently graduated with a bachelor's in computer applications from IP University. During my graduation, I worked as a graphic designer for the road track club of my college and even my college itself. I helped organize several events and even organize some on my own. Apart from that, I also participated in several extracurricular activities like quizzes, street play and debates. Currently, I am working as a freelance IT consultant. I work with an independent client to make his website and web portal. It's not just about development, but I also have to understand their business requirements and make the website accordingly. And I regularly try to attend tech and Web3 meetups to keep myself updated. Apart from my professional life, I enjoy sketching, playing the guitar, and I'm an amateur musician.
You like playing guitar?
Yes, sir.
So, can you tell me how do you play the E minor?
E minor, sir, is played with 2 fingers, the 2nd fret of the 5th and 4th string on the guitar.
Second fret?
Of the 5th and 4th string on the guitar, so E minor.
Okay. And what happens if I move the same configuration to the 3rd fret?
If you move the same configuration to the 3rd fret and you put a bar beneath...
No, I don't put a bar.
Okay, then I'm not sure what happens then. I know what happens if you put a bar, because it then shifts one scale and becomes F minor.
What is a scale?
No, E minor. A scale is basically... I don't know how to describe it, sir.
Okay. What is a note?
A note is basically the rhythm of a song, like 8 notes are 8 beats are 1 note. I'm a little not sure about the music terminology. I've been started learning the guitar about a year ago. I've recently started getting into musical theory. I've basically learned shifting and how that impacts, like when you shift, it becomes F to F sharp to G. That is where I'm at right now.
Who's your favorite musician?
My favorite musician, I don't have a favorite musician, sir.
Okay. Who do you really like?
As a musician, sir, I don't follow music as much.
So why are you doing it?
I'm doing it because mainly in college there was this event group song and they were missing a few people, and so I volunteered for that, and one of my friends played the guitar, and after trying it once I was like, I also want to learn this, and it's a nice skill to have. It helps me unwind. It's not something I try to entirely focus on. It's something that's like offshoot of myself.
Okay. All right. You've also mentioned about computer applications.
Yes.
Right. So you have worked as a freelance developer.
Freelance IT consultant, not a developer.
IT consultant, but you've also developed a website, right?
Yeah.
For one of your clients.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, generally understanding a little bit more about you, do you understand AI, blockchain? Do you believe in, things like that? Or do you believe that these are just buzzwords?
So I would say the AI technology is here, even though it's more of a bandwagon that people are jumping on. The AI technology is still here. And even after what people say the AI bubble bursts, the technology will still be there. It will be used less, but the technology and the efficiency it can bring will still be there. And blockchain is basically Web3 are a system, is a set of rules about decentralization. So blockchain is a technology that is based upon this Web3.
What does blockchain do? What's the core idea about a blockchain?
The core idea behind a blockchain is that data is not stored in one singular place, but it has basically a chain of several nodes. Each node can be a one user, and the data is stored on all of them at once. Due to this, it is more tangible. It is difficult to change the data. Around, I think 51% of the nodes have to agree to a change before the change occurs. So it is great for keeping track of monetary transactions. And something else that's upcoming is tokenization. So that can only be done using blockchain technology.
Okay. Tell me, what is the difference between array and linked list?
Array and linked list. Okay, sir. So in an array, all the data is stored one after the other. I forgot the exact terminology for this, so I'm going to try to explain it in layman terms. But a linked list is basically data is stored in different places, but each node connects to another node. So I would say blockchain can be an example of a kind of like a linked list.
Okay, but array will also point inside array also you will have the next data point, which is
so in an array all the data points are right next to each other, while in a linked list all the data points can be scattered and they have something called pointers which point to the memory address of another node.
Okay, and how does it help? So for example, if I have to think of practical examples of applications in terms of array and linked list, what can be some of those examples?
One example can be strings. Often in programming languages like C, a string is just an array. In an array, as the data is stored together, you need more continuous memory space. While in a linked list, even if you have a space that's not together, but you have more than enough space. For example, if you have 100 bits of space, in an array you will need 10 of them together. While in a linked list, you can have 10 placed anywhere and they will all be connected to each other.
Okay. No, but is it only about saving space and saving time complexity, or is there anything else to that? Is there something that I cannot do with linked list but only with array?
Okay. I feel like linked list just increases complexity, while you can do anything with an array or a linked list. Linked list uses more space.
Linked list uses more space.
Yes, sir, because it has to store the memory address of another node as well.
No, but that's my point. Beyond space, do you think there is anything that I can do with linked list but not with array?
I would say, sir, computation a lot of time becomes easier in a linked list, but there's not that much of a difference. In a linked list, you can be more dynamic.
No, so then you are telling me the same thing. Okay.
Okay.
All right. You have done your computer applications and now you are planning to move into an MBA, right?
Yes, sir.
Do you have some real work experience?
No, sir. I only have freelance work experience, no traditional job.
So you agree that freelance work experience is not real work experience?
I don't agree with, sir. That's why I said traditional. I don't have traditional
You
experience.
mentioned that yes, I do not have. That was your first sentence.
Okay, that was my mistake, sir. I meant traditional way.
Okay. And what do you mean by non-traditional?
So traditional basically means something that has been going on since a long time, and non-traditional is basically that's something new.
So if somebody has just started working with Accenture, is not having a work experience?
I don't understand. If someone has started working,
started 3 months back.
Okay, then I would say
Will it count inside work experience or not?
I would say yes, it would.
But then it is not fitting your definition of traditional, no? Traditional is something which is going on for a long time, is what you mentioned.
The type of job, I meant to say the type of job. For example, in a freelance, you find clients yourself, while in a traditional job, you work for another business and clients are handed to you. Kind of like that. So that is traditional, where you work for someone else.
Okay. In your files, you have mentioned that you wanted to do product management.
Yes, sir.
Why do you want to do product management? Can you help understand what is product management first?
Yes, sir. So product management is basically there's a product and a product manager stays throughout its life cycle. From a product manager basically draws up its roadmap, and the product manager also coordinates with the tech team, the sales team, the pre-sales team, trying to understand what users want from the product, how to change it, and communicates properly all the changes and all the things between each team.
Okay. So what you're saying is a product manager has to be there from the beginning till the end of a product.
Usually a product manager is there from the beginning to the end.
But if, for example, let's say a company hires you for a certain product, then the product was pre-existing and you effectively came midway.
Yes, sir.
Somebody else was taking care of that product earlier, right? So that is also possible. Don't you agree?
Sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, but don't you think product management is very commonsensical? You just have to coordinate with people, with finance, with marketing, with, so what is so big deal about it? Why?
It's not that easy because pure intuition cannot always get you there. You need to understand marketing, you need to understand finance, and you need to understand tech to be able to properly communicate between them.
But you understand tech already, no?
Yes, sir.
So
I need to understand the other aspects of it.
Why?
As well.
You will anyways be coordinating with marketing. See, a product manager does not do marketing, finance, everything himself, no, or herself. They are anyways going to be connected with these people and coordinate with them. So if they know tech and if they have some common sense in terms of how do they coordinate with these people, they can do well. There are a lot of product managers who are not MBAs.
So that is true, but I would still say structured learning is different from on the job and common sense.
What is to learn inside a product management?
Inside a product management, there is the tech part, but you also have to understand.
The tech part is something which you already know.
Yes, sir. So you have to understand the other parts of a product as well.
Right, like?
As a techie, I just know how to code or build something. But as a product manager, I will talk to the sales team. I will understand what users want and how that can be put in a technical way.
But that is something which you will anyways do. What is it that you will learn inside the curriculum?
I would learn more about how understand about finance and about all these areas.
Which
areas? I can
areas?
communicate better. Marketing, sales, finance.
But you have to understand from a marketing person as to what the customer is wanting. The customer is going to tell you in a non-business language. They're not going to use jargons like
customer
go to market.
Is going to use non-jargon. A marketing person is going to use marketing jargon.
No, that is not true. When a marketing guy is talking to a marketing guy within the team, they might use jargons. But if they are talking to, let's say, somebody who's non-marketing, because think of it inside a company. Inside a company, not everybody is an MBA.
Yes.
So when they are communicating with cross-functional teams, they are obviously taking this into account and they are effectively communicating in the simple manner.
That's where a lot of time there is miscommunication, right? That's why you need someone who also understands marketing jargon as well to communicate properly.
No, you do not need marketing jargons. And primarily the confusions are effectively very personal in nature. They are not something which can be generalized. That they are definitely, gaps in terms of communication when the product manager is a non-MBA. I do not believe there is a theory which suggests that.
There is no theory, but with structured learning, you try to minimize this general and personal gaps and try to implement more structured
that way you can generalize, and that way you can reduce and optimize anything. For example, you can also try and invest.
That's why an MBA is a upskilling degree. It helps you in this specialization.
No, but my point is that why is it necessary? For a product manager, if you are actually going to do something very commonsensical, you are anyways saying that for sharpening or the communication, you can do a communication skills workshop. That will help, and if you only wanted to learn, business jargons, why do you take up a 2 years program? You can take a, 1 month program. That will also tell you there are a lot of, for example, smaller.
MBA college doesn't only teach about this as well, but
your requirement is this only, no?
That is the requirement for the basic job of a product manager. But other than that, you also get a great alumni network. You get great guidance. And you also need that in your future as well, right?
Why do you need an alumni network?
Alumni network because in this world you need proper connections.
No, why? Why do you need?
Because
you want to be a product manager. Why do you need connections?
So because how would I know who is hiring? Why would anyone hire me over someone else?
Because you are talented. Because you do your work well.
That is true. But however, if you had if you did not know our job existed, then you wouldn't be able to get it, right?
No, the point is that if you have an alumni network, they're not going to come and tell you. Maybe
they're not going to come and tell you, but you're the one who has to reach out. So that
is something which you can anyways do. See, there are a lot of jobs over LinkedIn. There are, effectively enormous number of forums which post the jobs.
Say on LinkedIn, most of the jobs are by bots. I have tried to see them, and they are a bot. And if you need proper job, then like I found
right
my
now, do you have an
client
alumni network?
No, sir.
Have you done your graduation?
Yes, sir.
Will people have passed from that college before you?
So only one batch passed that college before me, so I don't have a big alumni network.
No, I'm not talking about big. How many of those people have recommended a job to you?
Okay, sir. So I actually asked 2 people.
Only
help me
2
in
people?
This. Before me, there was a batch of only 25 children.
Okay.
So a lot of them went into post-graduation. Only 2 or 3 went into.
So do you agree that you made a mistake while choosing your graduation?
No, sir. I wouldn't say that.
Because you believe that alumni network is an important criteria.
Sir, it is an important
So
criteria.
at that point in time, you discounted it.
So that was one of the trade-offs I made, because I was getting a great college, and I anyway try to regularly attend meetups. And while alumni network is very important, I would say you can kind of substitute that, but not entirely.
So you can substitute in this case also.
An alumni network from Don Bosco IP University is different from an alumni network from MDI Gurgaon, right?
How is it different? How is it different? Do people at MDI Gurgaon have greater sense of fraternity as compared to a Don Bosco? Humans are humans.
So humans are humans, but like my college was extremely new. So there wasn't an inbuilt alumni network, while MDI is an established college.
But you will have alumni network from your schools also, no? Schools and colleges.
So that I would say was a problem on my part.
How many of the people are you still in touch with?
So that, sir, is a problem on my part. In school, I was an extremely shy kid. I did not talk to anyone. In college, I tried to rectify that.
But point is that if you are only doing it, see, my simple thought process is, for becoming a product manager, the skills that are required is something which you are, absolutely aware of. You are wanting to go so tell me, for a network, is spending 25-30 lakh rupees a good investment?
So as I said, it's not just a network, it's a combination of stuff. You get structured learning, you get guidance, you get an alumni network. And also, like a minor point, there is that college feel as well. In an online course or singular course, it's a more isolated learning, and a college experience is different from that as well. So I think all of these things combined are what make an MBA, not singular parts. You cannot take it as singular entities, you have to take it as a whole.
Okay. What if you don't get a product role after MBA?
So I would like a product role or similar type of roles. That is something.
If you don't get a tech role from an MBA,
so
what if you land up inside sales in an FMCG? What do you do?
So that isn't my priority, but I
would you
wouldn't say
take that role or not?
So that depends on, if I have no other options, then I would try, maybe if it's a temporary thing, if there's a future aspects of it.
It's not a temporary thing. Nothing, that comes in for finals is a temporary thing. If you don't get a product role, and I have a very simple and straightforward question to you.
Okay, sir.
If you don't get a product role, you are getting a sales role in an FMCG. Are you going to take that or not?
So most probably I wouldn't, but I would still be using.
So you will go unplaced. Then so you are you not hurting our placement records?
I wouldn't say that, sir, because I would still be using. Okay, sir. So I might be. Okay, sir. So no, I would not. I would still try to start my own venture, and in several of websites they have people who started their own ventures in the alumni group as well. So I think that's not something that will hurt the college.
Obviously, it will hurt the placement stats.
I wouldn't say.
That is how it is calculated. You know what you would say or what you wouldn't say does not actually operate the entire world, right? There is a way to actually calculate it. How many people in the batch? How many people got placed? Simple. Numerator, denominator.
Okay, sir. So in that way, I can say that maybe I will hurt the placement statistics a bit.
Why should we select
But there are other aspects as well. For example, I bring a unique perspective in freelancing. That is a very new thing, and not many people have done that.
A lot of people have done that.
A lot of people have, but that is still new, and I would say that does bring a unique perspective. I have to market myself. I have to network myself. So that's an important skill.
If you are able to network, then why are you seeking networking?
So because I can network, I understand the skills I lack, the skills I need to work upon more.
Okay, I understand, but my very simple point is that you are coming in only for a product management role. That's what you're telling me. So if you don't get a product role, if you get a role in sales inside an FMCG, you will not go. Okay, tell me, if you'll get an operations role, would you go for it?
Yes, sir. as I said, product.
But what is the problem with sales? Are you also people who believe that sales is a
No, sir.
taboo?
I don't think that.
Okay.
Anyways.
Then why
I would
do you
say
have?
because
Why are you accepting an operations management role and not a sales role?
Because it's my temperament. Okay, so I don't really like this. I wouldn't say like. The sales is not something I would like to do. Operation management.
Why would you not like to do sales?
Because sales is an extremely customer facing job, while I prefer to be like in the middle.
Why?
I can talk to customers.
Why do you
and
not
I still
like
working in the back end as well. So that's why something like
but
middle
you
is
can't,
fit for me.
but you can't, for example, be in a customer facing role and yet want to become the head of a family within a corporate. If you are somebody like that, you have to do sales also. So why do you not like sales?
So I didn't say I don't like sales.
You said that you would not like to do sales.
Yes, sir.
That's the same thing that I do not like sales.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
So
but why? I want to understand what's the reason behind it.
As I said, I don't like to be in the completely customer facing job.
Why? That's
like
exactly what I'm asking you. Why do you not like it?
Because that is something I've come to realize that is my perfect place. Completely customer facing.
No, but you are, do you not want to push your horizons? Do you not
want to push my horizons?
No, you are not challenging your fears. If you are not somebody who is comfortable with customers,
is not a fear.
If you are not comfortable,
with talking to people.
But if you are not comfortable, then you should do that more.
So, but that being comfortable is one thing, and wanting to do something and having
what I'm trying to understand is why do you not want it?
So there's no specific reason. It's just not something.
Maybe you should introspect about it. There must be a reason.
So I try to talk to people. As I said, I do talk to people a lot, and I've come to the realization that a customer facing thing is not something I would like to do.
But
I think
that is exactly what I'm trying to
that.
understand is if you are somebody who likes to think, I want to understand the reason behind it. Okay? I want to understand, for example, let's say if there are certain roles that are coming in my organization, then how can I place you? Because we do not have to only think of educating you, we also have to think about placing you, right?
Yes, sir.
So, if I believe that you are somebody who is good with communication, and if there are certain roles inside sales who might be interested in taking you, but you are somebody who are saying that, no, I'm not interested in sales. So, is it not okay to understand why? Because you're just saying that, no, I just don't want to do it. That's not a good enough reason. Anyways, if that is the case, all right. You had also applied for PGP LSM?
Yes, sir.
Why applying for PGP LSM if you want to get inside product management, operations management kind of roles?
So because social work is also something I'm interested in.
Okay.
In my college, I worked with an organization, DKMS Foundation. It's a German-based foundation about blood cancer. So I worked with them at IIT Roorkee's booth. I volunteered for them and I coordinated with them and organized an entire event in my college campus. There we managed to get over 100 potential donors for this. And so this is something I'm interested in as well.
Okay. Where are you from?
I'm from Delhi.
Okay. So Delhi is a union territory.
Yes, sir.
Define a union territory.
So a union territory is an area of land which is under central control rather than the state it resides in.
Okay. All right. How many union territories are there?
So that is a confusing question. I think right now there are 8 because of Jammu and Kashmir's status as a union territory.
Okay. So can you tell me, if union territories also have capitals?
I don't think so, sir.
Okay. So what you are saying is that union territories do not have any capitals.
The union territories, from my knowledge, don't. But Jammu Kashmir may, I'm not 100% sure about that.
Okay. All right. Can you tell me who is the Education Minister of India?
Sir, I'm not sure about that.
Who is the Environment Minister?
I'm not sure, sir.
Okay. You have applied to MDI, right?
Yes, sir.
Who's the director at MDI, Gurgaon?
Sir, I don't remember the name.
Okay. All right. How many credits are there within information management and information technology at MDI Gurgaon?
I don't know, sir.
Okay. Do you have any questions?
Sir, no, sir.
All right then. Thank you so much, Sambhav.
Thank you, sir.
All right, we will come to the feedbacks.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Sambhav.
the main part about MDI is yesterday I had an IIMI interview, so all my knowledge is about